A look at the morning's papers. We begin with the Sunday Telegraph, reporting that migrants who arrive in the UK illegally face deportation to Rwanda this summer. The paper also features an image of Gary Lineker, who returned to BBC football coverage last night after the recent impartiality row.
The Sunday National in Scotland, it leads with the resignation of the SNP's chief executive. It says Peter Murrell stepped down in a row over membership figures.
Finished. That's how the Scottish Mail on Sunday reports on the same story. It says the party is in chaos.
Well, and the most read story on the Grimsby Telegraph website this morning is an interview with Grimsby Town legend John McDermott ahead of the club's FA Cup quarter-final match with Brighton today.
Yeah, and we will be looking in more detail at that story after 8 o'clock. We've been having a look through the inside of the pages. Have you got any?
Where are we going first? Let's have a little look. There's a real mix of stuff in there this morning. Go on, you've been fascinated by this story. Go on.
Well, I have, because do you remember, did you watch Normal People?
Yes.
The BBC iPlayer series, which was really brilliant. The Sally Rooney novel, which was equally great. That was the first time, really, intimacy advisors came to the fore in terms of filming. But what this article is saying, that Ita O'Brien, the intimacy coordinator who worked on the hit show, is launching a master's degree in the subject. So in training to be an intimacy coordinator. So it says, in the wake of the Me Too movement came more concerns for the welfare of actors and actresses and a growing clamour for tighter controls of filming sex scenes.
I mean, I can see why some advice and some training would be helpful, but is it a degree?
I guess you need to know all the intimacies of making a film, don't you? The ins and outs, so to speak. Yeah.
I knew where you were going with that.
Yeah, the cast from Bridgerton said they made her feel safer and more protected and less awkward. So there we go.
I like this picture. Let's move quickly on from the ins and outs of that. A man who photographed his son for 21 years and turn them into a little video. His son has now taken on the job of doing it, now up to the age of 26. So you get a real sense of that change, and he's made it into a time-lapse video. I mean, not many people would be prepared to have a picture taken every single day by your parents, but it's quite a nice record, I think, to look back. Now at the age of 26, continuing to do that. He says he's going to make it into a book called 30 Years, A Life Lived Every Day. Before and after, well, during.
The 26 years. And very quickly, we've got this image of Lewis Hamilton. Now, if you're a teenager in the 90s, this fashion statement Ben and I were saying of the baggy cargo pants,
it's all about these.
And the big chunky boots. Yeah. There we go. That is a flashback. We used to try and look like, and fail to look like, the girls from All Saints.
I was just going to say, it's all about All Saints.
I mean, they made it look casual, yet
Crop
really
top
glamorous.
And baggy cargo pants.
I looked awful.
Not possible.
I failed in my imitation of them.
It shows it all comes round once again.
Yeah, exactly.